They left the busy scene and went to an obscure part of the town where Scrooge had never been before.
The ways were foul and narrow, the shops and houses wretched, the people half naked, drunken, slipshod, ugly, alleys and archways like so many cesspools, disgorged their offences upon the straggling streets, and the whole quarter reeked with crime, with filth, and misery.
Far in this den of infamous resort, there was a low-browed beetling shop where scrap iron, old rags, bottles, bones, and offal were bought. Upon the floor within were piled up heaps of salvage and refuse of all kinds.
Sitting in among the wares he dealt in, a charcoal stove, was a grey-haired rascal, nearly 70 years of age.
Look here, old Joe. Here's a chance. If we haven't all three met here without meaning it.
You couldn't have met in a better place. Come into the parlour. You were made free of it long ago, you know. And the other two ain't strangers. We're all well matched. We're all suitable to our calling. Come into the parlour. Come into the parlour.
What odds, then? What odds, Mrs. Dilber? Every person has a right to take care of themselves. He always did.
That's true. No man more so.
Why, then don't stand staring as if you was afraid, woman. Who's the wiser? We're not going to poke holes in each other's coats, I suppose.
We should have known.
Very well, then, that's enough. Who's the worse for the loss of a few things like these? Not a dead man, I suppose.
No, indeed.
If he wanted to keep him after he was dead, the wicked old screw. Why wasn't he natural in his lifetime? If he had been, he'd have had someone to look after him when he was struck with death, instead of lying, gasping out his last breath, alone, by himself.
The true word was never spoke. It's a judgment on him.
Open my bundle, old Joe, and let me know the value of it. I'm not afraid to be the first.
Oh, not this.
That's yours.
It's a circle.
I said rock. Rock. Oh, try this.
Here's your account. If you ask for another sixpence, I'd be boiled for not doing it. Who's next? I always give too much to the ladies, and that's the way I ruin myself. Here's your account. If you ask for another penny, I'll repent of being so liberal and knock off a crown.
Now open my bundle, Joe.
What's this? Bed curtains? You mean to say you took them down, rings and all, with him lying there?
Yes, I do. Why not?
You were born to make your fortune, and you'll certainly do it.
Well, I certainly shan't hold my hand when I can get anything in it by reaching it out. For the sake of such a man as he was, I promise you, Joe.
His blankets?
Whose else do you think? He isn't likely to take cold without him, I dare say.
He didn't die of anything catching now.
Don't you worry about that. I ain't so fond of his company that I'd loiter about him for such things if he did. Oh. You might look through that shirt to your eyes, I bet you won't find a hole in it, nor a threadbare place. It's the best he had, and a fine one too. They'd have wasted it if it hadn't been for me.
What do you call wasting of it?
Putting it on him to be buried in, to be sure. Somebody was fool enough to do it, but I took it off again.
see, Spirit, yes, I see it. The case of this unhappy man might well be my own. My life is tending that way now. What place is this, Spirit? Oh, this is a fearful place. No, in leaving it, I shall not leave its lesson. Let us go. I understand. Oh, and I would do it if I could, but I have not the power, Spirit. I have not the power. If there be anyone in this town who feels some emotion but caused by this man's death, please, Spirit, show me that person. I beseech you.
Bad.
Are we quite ruined?
No, there's hope yet, Caroline.
If he relents, there is. Nothing is past hope if such a miracle has happened.
He's past relenting. He's dead. You'll recall when I went to see him to request a week's delay in our payment, I was told he was quite ill. I thought it merely an excuse to avoid seeing me, but it turns out to have been quite true. He was not only very ill, but dying then.
To whom will our debt be transferred?
I don't know, but we shall have the money before then. And even if we do not, it would be bad fortune to find so merciless a creditor and his successor. We may sleep with light hearts tonight, Caroline.
Spirit, show me some tenderness connected with the death. Oh, that fearful chamber which we left just now will stay with me forever.